Have you ever told yourself that I'm just not good at this, or I will never be able to do that? If that's you, that means you might be stuck in a fixed mindset. But don't worry, by the end of this video, you will be able to learn how to shift your mindset and reach your full potentials. So stay tuned if that's you. I am Fatima, your growth queen, passionate about helping women that cares to listen how to grow personally and financially. So let's break this down for you. A fixed mindset is when you believe that your abilities are set in stone, where you feel like failures in the trials or the attempts of things you do are because you're not good enough at what you're doing. Whilst your growth mindset is when you think that you have the ability and the potential to be anything you want to be with little or no effort, or maybe with little practice, or maybe with little education, or maybe you just need some little improvement somewhere, somehow, to get better or to be a better person at whatever you want to do. Fixed mindset is when you say, I can change my situation or I can change my ability. Whilst a growth mindset is when I say, I can do anything with little effort, little improvement, or willingness. So this is the difference. Are you at the point where you feel like you have a growth mindset, or are you at the point where you feel like you have a fixed mindset? Whichever one it is, we'll walk through with this. So I am going to make a few statements and you're going to decide with this statement which one is you. The first statement is, oh my goodness, I'm just bad at maths. The second statement is, I'll get better at maths with practice. Yes, those are the first two statements. So which one is you? Let's go to the next point. I love to travel, but I'm always broke. I love to travel, and I'm 100% sure one day I'll travel around the world with little more effort and little more work. On the comment section, tell me whether you are the first one or you are the second one, which indicates you are fixed or growth mindset. But don't worry, if you're fixed, trust me, you're not alone in this, because it happens to each and every one of us at a particular point in time based on your situation and your circumstances. Now that take us to the solutions to all the problems. That is how you're going to shift from the fixed mindset to the growth mindset. The biggest mindset shift is changing how you talk to yourself. How you talk to yourself is paramount, because tell me why you are telling yourself you're not good enough and you feel like you'll be good enough. So make your words align to your thoughts. If you want to be good enough, don't say you're not good enough. Say, some people will say you're not good enough yet. But I will say I will get better at this in the long run. Anything that has to do with negative, I am not, should be out of your vocab. Should be out of the things that you use to identify yourself. Use I am, I will, I can. And these are the things that will improve your mindset. It will improve your subconscious, because sometimes we do this subconsciously because we are used to saying we cannot or we are not good at, you know. So let's change the self-talk to more positively referring to ourselves, and it makes it easier to change it referring to even others. But we need to first start with ourselves, right? Below, one thing that you've struggled with or you're struggling with, but now commit to yourself. Commit to saying to yourself that you will do this, or you can do this, or with some little practice you will get better at this. Comment down below. It's for you to embrace challenges and learn from your mistakes. Tell me why someone is failing and thinking that because they're not smart or they're not good enough. Because trust me, if I have to tell you how many times Warren Buffett failed before he made what he made, if I had to tell you how many times Donald Trump failed before he made what he made, or before he is where he is, these failures we have in our lives and these difficulties that come to us is not to break us. It's not to make us lack confidence in ourselves, but it is to make us have belief and trust in ourselves. It is to give us strength to continue going. So if you are one that fear failure so much that you feel like you don't have to do it because you would fail, do it anyways. Because trust me, we all do. Even the ones that are thriving and succeeding in life today fear failure, yes, but it never stops them from moving on. It never stops them from doing what exactly they say they are going to do. You know that Michael Jordan was cut out of his school basketball team. Now I'm telling you because I bet you didn't. Imagine if he told himself that he was cut out of the basketball team because he wasn't good enough. Imagine if he told himself that he lacked confidence and he wasn't going to play. He wasn't going to go into that basketball court again because someone else thought he wasn't good enough. No, he didn't. What did he do? He trained harder. He became stronger. He took the extra miles whilst you and me were sleeping. He was training because he wanted it. So tell yourself that whatever you put in your head, whatever you think about, you can be with little exercise, with little practice, and with consistency. Use Michael Jordan and put him at the back of your mind to make you thrive and push for whatever desire you have in your life, because Michael Jordan is known as the greatest figure when it comes to basketball. That is because he has done the sacrifice. And that doesn't mean he hasn't been rejected several times or he hasn't failed several times. Think about a time you failed at something but later got better. Like, drop it in the comment section, because trust me, I'd like to hear your story. I remember the first time I was on camera. It's something that I don't want to look at myself because you would laugh at it. I would laugh at myself because I knew I was horrible at it. I was very bad at it. But here I am. I'm still going and I'm choosing not to stop because, you know what, like I said, I'm here for you guys. So keep going. Like, we often praise abilities. We often praise skills, but research have shown that effort matters more than the talent. Effort that you put in whatever you put in matters more than the talent you have without putting in the effort. Instead of thinking, I'm just not good at this, start thinking, I can improve with effort and practice. And trust me, you improve. Okay, challenge time. So for the next 7 days, I want you to catch up with the fixed mindset thoughts, because trust me, even the most successful people can have fixed mindset here and there about a particular thing. Just focus on your mindset. Focus on what you think, both consciously and subconsciously. If there's anything that is I can't, or this can't happen, or there's anything that is fixed, grab it, change it into a growth mindset. Write it on a paper. Remember it. Tell yourself this on a daily, because every day, basically, you will have at least one fixed mindset thought that will creep in your head. And if you do this consistently for 7 days, you will see how your perception will change about yourself, which is the first stepping stone from moving from shift mindset to growth mindset. That's a challenge I'm leaving for you guys today. I accept this challenge below if you are in, guys. Let's grow together, because mindset isn't fixed. It is something that you can change. You have the power to improve, grow, and achieve more than you can ever imagine in your entire life. If you've watched this video till this extent and you found it helpful, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And see you all in my next video. Stay tuned if you're interested to see things like this.